Hello everyone, welcome to our YouTube channel, and in this video I will be speaking about what are the best trading strategies, or you can also say as evergreen trading strategies. Now before I begin today's video, just want to inform you about the ways to reach me. You can reach me on my Telegram channel, which is available free of cost, where I post live stock market updates, and very soon I will be posting live stock market possible trades. And also you can also follow my Facebook page and follow me on Twitter. These are the ways to reach me. I am also in the process of launching my website, and a little bit about it in this video. So let's begin today's session. So what are the best trading strategies? Now this is a very big question which always comes to everyone's mind. We always look for that holy grail. Holy grail means that one best strategy for any kind of market. Now that honestly, there are a few strategies which works anytime. Though the only problem is it requires a little bit about margin, because brokers require some margin for some kind of trades. Now what is this margin requirement? Now margin requirement is when you take unlimited risk, or that is the reason when you have to take. So for example, if you are trading in futures, it would actually require a huge margin. I'm just going to open margin requirement for you. Okay, then this is not opening. Okay, so same goes with option selling. Now option selling and futures trading, futures buy or sell, and option selling would have a similar margin. The reason is there is no protection, upside or downside protection, and that is the reason you have to the brokers will actually block a certain amount of margin, which is huge, which I'm just going to show it to you right now. So Zerodha margin calculator. So here it is. If I click on margin, just go here. Right. So if you look on futures, for example, ACC stock, if you want to buy, it's about 1,09,282, and if you want to sell, I'm just going to close this. Also requires almost the same amount of margin. Now I'm not sure what is the stock price for that, but if you are selling options, for example 1,200, I do not know the stock price right now. Okay, I think I can't. I'll have to see the stock price. Here I go. So 1538. So if I have to sell 1,600 call, the margin required is 48,000. This is based on the volatility of a particular stock, and that's why the margin required is so in this stock the margin required is slightly less. For let's see, for Nifty, for example, Nifty, if for futures, if you want to buy or sell 1,48,000, no, I'm sorry, 1 lakh, that's the margin. And if I want to click on buy, around 1 lakh. Now same goes with if you want to sell the options. So 12,000 strike price, the call is something which you want to sell, around 48,000. So for selling, as I told you, I mean the margin requirements have changed a bit, but if you are selling option, the margin is slightly less now compared to futures. But this has probably had been changed recently, because previously it was like almost the same amount of margin. Same amount of margin. Okay, so that's pretty much what I was trying to. What my point here is, there are a lot of risk defined strategies. What my point here is, whenever you are selling options, you would have, there are a lot of strategies from which you can actually make a risk defined strategy, and the probability of profit is more. What is this probability of profit, POP? It's also known as POP by many traders and analysts. Now, probability of profit is how much, what is the chances of you being profitable. Now, whenever you're selling options, especially with risk-defined strategies, your probability of profits becomes more, and that's pretty normal. Whenever you're buying options, it's exactly the opposite. If your trade and if your view is right, then your probability of profit is more. But if your view is wrong, then of course you either have to take a stop loss or your probability of profit is not. So again, as I told you, there are times when the markets are range bound. So your view may not be accurate, or it may not be something which is accurate and 100% right. So whenever your view is not right, whenever you're buying options, your probability of profit, POP, becomes less. Whenever you're buying options, whenever you're selling options, even though your direction may not be right, if it is a range bound market, again, of course, even if in a range bound market you take a particular strategy in options, it may not be right, but you can still be profitable due to a time decay, theta decay. So probably you can understand more on it on my options web series, which I will continue again. So it's basically a series which anyone can start at any time and then continue with it, just to keep on understanding. All right. So coming back to today's session, one of the best trading strategies. So most of the best trading strategies involve option selling. Now, option selling, many people think that it's a unlimited risk, and that's a myth. That's not completely true. Option selling alone, without any kind of hedge, without any protection, is definitely unlimited selling, especially. But the same goes with futures trading also. Future buying or future selling also has unlimited, but no one talks about it because you apply something called stop loss. Same goes with options too. You can definitely define the risk by applying a stop loss, and if you are carrying forward a position, you should actually buy it. Some of my option trading strategies are based on that completely, and that's why you probably will have to see. So what are the best trading strategies? There are few I've written in Quora too, which I would say that it definitely will work any kind of market, unless it is a completely, there is no time where I have seen that it is completely bull or a bear market. Especially there will be some consolidation at some point of time, and that is the time these risk defined strategies work perfectly. Now, very soon I'll be launching my website, but till that time you can actually follow some of my some of the trading strategies which are really nice. And please do understand that other than options selling, there may not be there might be some intraday strategies which are not which you cannot define in evergreen strategies. Evergreen strategies are something which works most of the times, especially, and these strategies can be applied mostly on index, because index is always a stable trading option for anyone, and most of these strategies works perfectly well only on index. It could be Bank Nifty or Nifty index. So I will create probably, as I told you, there are already a lot of videos on it. I don't want to pinpoint as such, but I will try to segregate that playlist very soon to for you to segregate it, because when I started that playlist about trading strategies, I also made a lot of videos on trading mindset and other things. So yes, and when I would be launching my website, yes, of course, I will try to put across some really good trading strategies at a very nominal cost. There is also one reason why I'm telling this, because what I have seen is whatever is available for free is not valued at all. I have seen a lot of especially my playlist on trading strategies. Some of the strategies are really good, working well, but they are not being viewed at all. It's because it's available for free. Whenever you get something for free, it's just a normal mindset that people don't pay attention. But anyway, that's something for the future. But right now, you can go through my playlist on trading strategies, and then you would actually let me just bring it from my own channel and tell you where exactly it would be. So investments simple. Let me go to my yeah, that's my so okay, here is one video out here about Iron Condor. And if you click on playlists here, and if you click on this playlist here, trading strategies in stock market, there are a lot of videos which are actually okay. I think yeah, this wasn't the first video I made. This is just to give you an introduction, and then you can see one by one. There are so many option trading standards, ratio, put, spread, long strangle, and how there are a lot of tips and tricks about using so about bottom fishing. These are some of the videos are based on only trading mindset, this especially this one. So I mean, you can still go through it, but it may not be, it will still give you a mindset as to how to use that particular strategy, or how to use trading strategies itself. So this please follow this playlist and find out the which strategy suits you better, and based on your capital. And then there are a lot of intraday strategies too available. So that's pretty much about this video here. If you still have any questions or clarification on trading strategies, best ones, please feel free to comment, and I will be happy to clarify them for you. Thank you, and I will see you again on the next video.